I think you're being overly harsh. I think you're trying to find things to hate about the movie.
Yes, I'm very harsh on this movie because I think it's made for a general audience and not Bond fans. That's my thesis. So anyway, I love Patrice's assassination job. I love it. It's so random and weird. We're going to show this guy a painting, and as soon as we uncover it, you're going to shoot him in the head. That's great. That's so weird and random. They make a point of showing that it's a bolt-action rifle he's using, yet the whole time they're fighting, the gun keeps going off. That's not how bolt-action rifles work.
Rounds.
Yeah, like nobody's chambering rounds like that. But like stuff like that, I don't care about because that is movie stuff. I'm one to say that I'm okay sometimes with movie stuff. The funny thing, though, is that if Moneypenny and Patrice had traded guns, it would have solved this problem and her issue of only popping off one shot. Flashing forward to Shanghai, I love that he tries to bang Moneypenny, and of course it doesn't work out because Moneypenny is an angel that would resist Bond until she had a ring on her finger first.
You know, on the third finger of your left hand.
And the fresh take on Bond casino scene where he's just there for a payoff. Right? He doesn't go in necessarily to gamble or whatever. He's just there like, here's a chip. You're going to go in and you're going to receive this money. It would have been fun for him to go in and maybe kill some time playing some Chemin de Fer, some Baccarat. The Bond, James Bond, and shaken not stirred elements are done well. There's nothing fresh done to Bond, James Bond. It's pretty straightforward.
Who doesn't appreciate the occasional twist, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
But the shaken not stirred, there's a fresh take on that.
He's just staring at that lady and he goes, perfect.
Perfect.
Exactly. So that's cool. I like that. Also in that scene, there's an echo of Golden Gun where a kept woman pleads with Bond to kill the bad guy.
Don't you see you're the only man in the world who can kill him?
Bring me to him.
Can you kill him?
Yes.
And soon after she's killed. How does she know he's carrying a Walther?
Only a certain kind of woman wears a backless dress with a Beretta 70 strapped to her thigh.
One can never be too careful when handsome men in tuxedos carry Walthers.
The idea is that what she's wearing is tight and in some places see-through, so Bond, being a firearms expert, he could easily figure out what make and model her gun is based on its outline. His Walther would be in a holster in his jacket. It's like, you're not going to know it's a Walther.
She's not like a special agent or anything like that.
She's not a special agent. She's literally a whore
But she works for but she works for Silva. So my assumption was that she's very much tied in with Silva, so he would have informed her that MI6 agents hold Walthers, and like
maybe
she already knew that as you walked.
Not MI6 agents. Just so I guess it depends on the movie.
Yeah, 00 agents. Like, it was always a thing. So to me, that just never...
But I hate that the guy, when they fall into the dragon pit, just stands there knowing that there are Komodo dragons down there. He makes a whole thing about standing back, and he just stands there for a while. It's like, don't you know where you are?
It's like, what, you think they're not in there anymore now that you're in there? Like, they're still in there.
It's just another one of these examples of modern CGI where they didn't have the animal there to react to, so they act like it's not there at all.
Yeah, it's a nitpick.
Okay, moving on. Surprise shower sex scene. Excellent. Love it.
It's one of the classier sex scenes we've seen in a movie in a while. In the Bond films, at least.
It'll make your wiener do this thing where it's like... Yeah, it'll do that. It'll do that.